Todd Anderson is getting ready to go. He's already showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back in Seattle and on the hill here today, Todd Anderson. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Ahmed Rosario leading things off and takes a strike. That one not close. And 1-1. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ohapi gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there, just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Hampson working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Back up that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So a man at first, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. 3 for 10 in the series so far. Snap throw to first. Hampson dives back in safely. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Fast forward to 2022 for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year. The Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 20. Run around the move, pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Squirts away a little bit.
2 strike.
Hampson, the runner at second with 1 away. That one the other way, and foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And a 1-2. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Adrian.
Now the Mariners catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. Through an inning, no score here on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
What a stop. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
On the ground, and that's just foul. In for a strike, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Outside low, now 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering is down low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Cade Marlowe up next for the Mariners.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-0. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And a 1-2 again. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Nicky Lopez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strike.
The lefty, the 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
And there's a foul ball. Gets under it and pops it up. Suarez should have this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. One hit, one left. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's Dylan Moore. Moore, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Anderson back to work. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Next offering is foul back. That misses. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1. And that's down and away.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting the shortstop, Garrett Hampson.
Now it's the shortstop, Garrett Hampson. Reached on an infield single his first time. That clips the zone. 0-1. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. And that's through there for a strike. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Angels 1 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Just missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Adrian Del Castillo. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one's in there. It's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Lau sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ryan.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Dominic Canzone now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Ozuna snags it, and that'll do it. 1 left for Seattle, still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First pitch misses.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles on the mound. He's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, no outs. Stepping in, Dylan Moore. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. First and second here, no outs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and no one can get there. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. We're tied at one.
Just a huge at-bat right there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 in this one. That one catches the corner.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Missed with a changeup, and the count's even at 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Garrett Hampson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fly ball down the line. Ozuna running hard, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Todd Anderson will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Keenan Middleton.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Anderson with some decent work in a shorter start.
They know he's capable of better on the mound, and so does he. But he did all right in this one, even if they wound up losing the game. Got to learn from it and do better your next start.